everybody, so this is video part 2 um, about my support system, and I'll be sharing my personal journey. On a side note, it might look like I'm reading. I did write everything down that I'm going to say because it's going to help me regulate my emotions, and it will also help me not go off track when I do speak about my father, especially. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is my support system. My dad was my safety net from when I was small. He made me feel safe in a way I can't fully explain. I still feel an absence of safety to this day. Since his passing, I know I have uncles and aunts and everybody around me, but I still feel unsafe in this world without him. And I carry that with me every single day. He always knew when I was anxious, even before I would say anything. He was patient with me during my meltdowns. He never made me feel like I was too much. My dad created routines to help me focus. Even today, I still follow the instructions he taught me. He noticed, that I was musically inclined. He used music to stimulate and support me. Like, for example, I love to dance and I love to listen to music. And when I feel down and out, I'd always listen to music. That was how we used to bond, through music. And because that's what he used to stimulate me, like I said before. He also used reverse psychology to challenge me. You know what? For example, he would tell me, "Alia, you can't do this." And then I would say, "No, I can." And on a later stage, I noticed it's actually he wanted me to do the thing, but he just wanted to challenge me. So because I always wanted to prove him wrong, and somehow his reverse psychology worked on me. Yeah, so my father was very smart in that way to challenge me. The most important thing is he never treated me like I was different. He treated me like me. He took the time to teach me how to budget, how to stay safe, how to take care of myself, for the day that he wouldn't be around. I never realized that until the day that he passed away, that he was actually preparing me to live in a world without him. His sense of humor helped me understand emotions and how to manage them. My father used to tease me so much, even when I sing, and then he would I would always sing in a higher key, and then he would mimic me, and I get so angry. But because of that, I learned what a joke was and what is not a joke, and that's how he taught me. And even though to this day I still don't know when people are actually teasing me or if they are actually joking with me, but I do understand it a bit because of him. One quote that stood out for me, that he told me a year before his passing: "You are not special, Alia Sandar. You're just on a different frequency. It might take you longer, but you will get there. Daddy and Mommy will always be your biggest cheerleaders, no matter what the world says." He said that to me in a very stern and strict voice. He wanted me to know that it doesn't matter what the world says, that they will always be there, and that it might take me a little longer to get where I want to be, but I will always reach there. And that's something that I carry with me every single day. And my mom, on the other hand, she supports me in a different way. She's strong, she's thick, and she pushes me to be independent. She doesn't treat me differently either. Sometimes it feels like she would throw me into a deep end and only step in when I really need the help. Because of that, I actually learned to stand on my own. Even though she's strict, she's also a very good listener. And she would say that I would talk her ears off her head. She's the closest thing that I have to a best friend. I tell her everything. And she always comforts me when I need it. My mom has always been my teacher in my life, whether it's schoolwork, college, church, or everyday situations. She explains things to me in a way I understand, especially when I struggle with a joke or stories. My parents raised me to be independent, but also reminded me that I could always come back to them when I didn't understand something. My sisters have also been part of my support system. My sisters are not the small anymore. Um, the middle sister, she is now turning 21, and the little one in this picture, she is 14. They taught me that it's okay to be myself. My middle sister helps me understand things later, especially sarcasm. Um, she would be like, I would be like, Oscar, is this person being sarcastic? Then she would be like, yes, they're being sarcastic. Or say, for instance, she says something, then she's like, Ali, I'm being sarcastic. So she taught me that because I don't understand sarcasm. She would also teach, we have a joke in our house where I would sit in a family gathering, and then when my dad was still alive, he would ask me, Alia, are you lost? And then I would say, yes, Daddy. And then they were like, then my dad would say, okay, I'll explain it to you later. Now, my middle sister, she picked that up as well. So when I don't understand a joke or a story or something, then she would say, okay, we'll explain it to you later. And they would really explain it to me later. And she would explain it until I get it. And that is something that I really appreciate from her. We grown to understand each other better over time. My younger sister is still learning. I can see she's trying, and I'm trying too. My mom and sisters can be very chaotic, while my dad was structured. When my dad passed away, it was very difficult for me, but my mom and my sisters helped me learn how to survive in a more chaotic world. Without them, I probably feel lost. But my support system does not stop at my family. It also includes family, friends, and my extended family. It's my support groups, my therapy, even social media platforms like these, where I can connect with people who understand me for me and who is on the same autistic spectrum like me, and also are willing to learn about the autistic spectrum. These spaces have helped me learn more about myself and given me tools to cope and remind me that I'm not alone in this world. My support system is not perfect, but it's real. It's so real. And it's mine. And this is where I'm going to end off. Enjoy your evening or morning or afternoon. Merci. Bonne journée. Goodbye.